myself out. Or whatever. That'll do. Right. You're looking sharp there for a moment, E. Then the camera focused. Thank you, Pavel. That's yeah, terrible. Which I thoroughly approve of. Right, let's see if I can turn the microphone a little bit to actually be pointing at my mouth. There we go. Right. A new game. So has anyone actually seen the episode of Tharsis from tonight? The one that just went up. Game audio is a tiny bit loud. Do you mean the music or the game audio? Because there is no, like, real game audio right now. It's just music. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's about half and half, really. Audio seems fine. Okay, well, the audio seems fine. I'll probably leave it for the moment then. I can always turn it down if people want me to. Has my camera just, like, completely been like, yeah, we're just going to ignore the previous settings? It looks like it has. Oh, it's only zooming in a tiny bit now? That's great. Thank you, camera. Volume just fine. Excellent. Ooh, Dumbledore subscribed 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, Dumbledore. Right, now, we're going to start a new one, but we've actually unlocked 2 more people, right? So we could play with the pilot, ignores movement damage, or the technician, +2 assist. I actually don't know. Like, I really like the starting crew. The specialist is just really good at knocking shit out the park. Like, the specialist is just like, bam, I get your stuff cleared, I fix your things, I do the missions. The reroll is really useful. I actually like the specialist. Admittedly, I don't like the specialist to do general stuff with, but just to knock things out when they need to be knocked out. Mechanic, there are other ways of repairing the ship, but it's always good to get that +1. Captain, +1 die, I think is essential. Like, just being able to replenish everyone's die at the same time, it's so good. Like, if you replenish everyone, like, that's 4 die, right? Food is only 3. The captain is, like, better than food sometimes. Doesn't matter who you play as, you're just going to eat them in the end. Angelus, you are completely on the ball there. Technician sounds useful. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right, so Doctor, +1 health to crew and module. Again, you sometimes need to heal crew. It's not great, though. So do we get rid of the technician instead of captain? God, no, Pavel. The captain's amazing. Do we take the technician instead of the mechanic or instead of the doctor? Because the doctor heals everything in the module. And yeah, healing is useful. But there are places where you can heal full. In the ship, there's a med bay. And if you go in there, you can heal full. Just for spending a die. It doesn't matter even what the number on the die is. And then, second time in the same turn, you can do it again, provided the number is the same as the first one. It of course requires you to go somewhere. But it is, like, full health. It's not just +1, it is full health. Whereas a mechanic, +1 to the ship. And you can heal the ship another way, but you need 2 dice of the same, and it heals the ship too. It's not as powerful as... I think we get rid of the doctor. I will leave this up to chat. So if like, Miss Carsonell can set up a poll with, like, doctor or mechanic, and we'll pick which one you want me to replace. I think, personally, I'm going to vote doctor, because I think the doctor isn't as powerful as the mechanic, and the doctor's abilities are better replicated by parts of the ship. Oh, yeah, there we go. Vote doctor, vote mechanic. You can do that now. Technician can save you from a lot of injury. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, battle unit. Yeah, basically, like, if you have something where you've got a big turn with, like, loads of injury or void die or something, you go, right, I'm going to send the technician first and get those +2 assist. Like, you can legitimately, like, you just do a mission at the same time as. Cracking out some assists and helping. By the way, I obviously haven't eaten enough human meals. I need to eat more. I mean, 6 out of 120 is pretty damn slow. Who likes cake? I love how there's a cannibal character. It's like, oh, hey, what's your job on the ship? Oh, yeah, it's to eat you. Yeah, it's pretty much like, yeah, what's your specialties? Why do you want to become an astronaut? Well, you know, I like the taste of human flesh. Oh, that is very interesting. You would be a very useful character to have. Yeah, we'll put you on the mission to Mars. Sure, why not? NASA's hiring specifications have really gone down a little bit. Mostly people voting for the Doctor. Okay. 80% for the Doctor, basically. So, yeah, we'll get rid of the Doctor, and we'll get the Technician on board. And we'll go on normal. We could go on hard, but we'll go on normal for now. We can always go on hard later. If you haven't seen this before, you'll catch up on the rules as we go. I'll try and explain a little bit, but we won't playing the full-on tutorial. So, basically, we're on our way to Mars. 2 of our crew die, who we don't pick. They just die. One of them blasts into space, and the other one, like, gets hit by a meteor and ends up in the medbay. Cluster of my community that crippled the Adomian Guild 2 crew. J. Cross has been ejected into space, and Mayapa Musgrave suffered a fatal injury. Okay. So we have a 2 damage meteor strike at 23, which is pretty damn high. And we've got a -1 health for all. Unfortunately, I would have to go through the -1 health for all to get to the meteor strike. So what I think I'll do is I will get the captain up there. I'm probably going to just tank the meteor strike. But what I'll do is get the captain up here. Try and get some bonus die to these people. Or maybe get the mechanic up there first. So yeah, mechanic up there. That way we'll get everyone in the same place. And we'll roll die. Okay, so now we can put a die in here. Regain die. So yeah, I would like to put a 1 in there. Bam. You see we've regained 2 die. From a 1, which is pretty good. This is still re-rollable. It would have stasised, but we had an assist, and assist cancels out the status. That's our only assist, though. So we've got no assist points left. So we could put the 2 into repair, we re-roll. Honestly, 2 is very low. We could even repair the ship if we get 5+, so I'm going to re-roll. And it's 5. I don't think we'll be able to repair with just the commander. Yeah, the commander would need a 7, 2 die. Yeah, the average is a 7. But I want to be able to replenish people's die, so I'm going to put it into class. So our ship's a bit tankier. Let's get the commander in here. And I want the captain to get a 5+. Shame I didn't get a 1 so I can replenish a die, but we can put the 5 in here and everyone's die goes up by 1. Great. I would like the captain to have a few more die, but they'll have to do. And the 3 I'm going to put into... I'll put into repair, yeah. Then I've got technician and I've got specialist. So, normally I'd pick the specialist because the specialist got less die, except for the fact that the technician will give me assist. And if I get the assist, I can then use these assist with the specialist in the meteor strike module. So let's roll. That is a lot of stasis. And unfortunately, this is only 8. And I would put the 5 in there, but that would leave me with 1 repair left. Which is really annoying. Well, I don't think I've really got a choice on this one. I can't do anything with this 2. It doesn't go in here, it doesn't go in here, because that needs to be the same. I can't re-roll it because it's locked by stasis. So, discard. And then the specialist comes down here. And I can keep the 5. Probably keep the 4s, and I'll re-roll the 1. Okay. So we've got 19, which isn't enough to knock this out of the park. It's enough to get it down. Angelus, RNG Johnson is not feeling generous this evening. No, not really, but to be fair, that wasn't a completely unlucky turn. That was maybe slightly below average in terms of, like, off the top of my head. Okay. Choose a side project to perform, but be aware it may have negative consequences. The severity of choice is influenced by the stress of the crew, so keep them mentally healthy. So we can get +1 food and tank damage on the ship. That puts down to 1 ship health. I don't like that. Or we could tank some damage to their health. I don't like that one either. That brings me down to 2 health. I'm actually going to do the food choice, which is odd. Put a food into Captain, see it gets us 3 more die back. I could do this and give it to, like, Specialist, but she'd only get 2 die, not 3, because she can't hold more than 5. So I'm going to ignore that. And I'm going to finish. And the ship is in peril. And I think we may have screwed up. No, we haven't. We can do this. Put the Technician in here. Knock this one out of the park with the Technician. Get the assist. Then also use a spare die to get the no movement penalty. Because if you see, we've got no movement damage if we put a die into that. It's a special ability of the module. We can then move everyone to the back, get CTC done, and we can probably knock all of them out of the park. So... Technician. Roll. Okay. Bonus assist. No movement damage. Repair. And we get 1 in research. Then we want to, like, completely obliterate this last one. The CTC. Really good. Because, right here, if you see the abilities, ship repair. Now, it's complicated to repair the ship, but it can be done. So, what I think I'll do is send the mechanic. Now, normally you wouldn't be able to walk through a module without taking damage, but because we've just got the no movement damage from the crew cockpit, we can actually walk through this. So, I'm going to go to the CTC. The mechanic. Roll your die. We've got a load of assist. And we could just repair this straight up. But I also want to give bonus health to the ship. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2s into here. Because they match. That gives us 2 health to the ship. And then I'm going to put the 1 into here. And I'll repair 4. Pavel, tip $5. Someone should make a mod Tharsis to rename your crew. Why eat a stranger when you can eat one of the subs instead? That is a very good point, Pavel. It would be very nice, you know. Some Pavel steak. Some Mighty Rick, a leg of Mighty Rick. Or maybe, you know, even some Yofu rump steak. I approve of this plan. So we've still got to do this, but that's fine. So we put the Specialist in here. Roll. Now, the reason I'm using the Specialist is because rerolls. And the 2. Oh no, it's locked down, but it also happens to fit here. Extra health. And I'm going to chuck a 6 in here. And I'm going to put the 6 in here. Now, having a 6 left over is actually occasionally quite good, because you don't tend to, in research projects, right, you put your spare die. You put your 1s, your 2s, your 3s, the low-ranking die that you won't use in here or in here. But because the Specialist just doesn't have an active ability, it's just passive, +1 reroll, the Specialist is like, well, I don't need the extra 6s quite often. Hey, I can put them to research projects. So getting the 6 in research projects is actually quite good, because very rarely do you get the ability to do that. And we also have special tools. We can repair 7 in 1 module, which means we might be able to repair this. Sandman subscribe! Welcome to the Empire, Sandman. Yeah, it's a very odd salute because my PC is there. And I've got the arm in the chair there. But yeah, Sandman, welcome to the Empire. Thank you very much for supporting us. It's a good day. Maybe we should get some Sandman. What would you have, like a breast of Sandman? I'm trying to think of other cuts of meat. I'm not very good at cuts of meat. Sandman thigh? Okay, so we've got an injury here and stasis. So this is if you roll a 2, -1 health. Let's try not roll 2s. Okay. Well, I didn't roll 2s. I'm going to keep these and I'm going to re-roll the 1s because honestly, blech. I'm going to roll 2. Yeah, there we go. Injury. Right. Now here's the really annoying thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 16, but I've got a 4. I wanted either a +1 die or preferably heal crew to full health. I really wanted to have 1 more. If any of my die had rolled one higher, I would get full health, because this is the medbay, right? Active crew member goes to full health. It's great. It's really good. But unfortunately, I need all of my die to be able to complete this. Well, apart from the 4. There's no way I can do it, because if I put the 3, the 2, and the 4 in, I'm one short, so... Boop, boop, boop. I could use the repair module, but it's not worth it. Not with only 3 health. Like, if I had 2, I'd consider it. But I'm going to save my research. Yeah, no, I could use some research, but... I want to save the research, because things get a lot worse later on. -1 health, no movement. Plus assist, but plus stress. I don't like taking stress, because it makes it harder later on. But I also don't want to take health damage, so I'm going to go for the assist. And I'm going to give the specialist food. So now we're out of food, so we need to maybe try and get some food here. Unfortunately, no food area. That's a problem. There's a lot of damage to the ship, so let's knock this one out easy, right? Well, I would have said easy, but we rolled double 1s. Snake Eyes is not a good, There we go. Better! Not that we can use that for. Trying to think how we can do this, right? We could put the 6 and the 6 in and throw the 4 away. Or, we could use specialist tools, which would use our 1 and our 2. We then use a 6. The 4 and the 6 would be... We can't get any more assists, so that'd actually be wasted. We'd have no movement damage. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna throw the 4. Can I dice hold it? No. This is the harder one to do, but we've got enough people that I think we can do it. And we've got loads of assists, so I'm going to send the specialist first. Because I can reroll with nearly impunity. That is a lot of 1s. I am rolling a lot of 1s today. Today is not my day. Roll again. I've got 2 assists left. Azona! Welcome back to the Empire, Azona! Thank you for supporting the Empire. Good to see you around. Right. What are we up to now? Are we 1 shy? If we keep the 3, then we're fine. Let me just double check. We have 21. If we get a 5+, we can knock this out of the park. I am right, yeah, 21. So if we get a 5+, we can knock this out of the park. It's worth re-rolling. Very well. Yeah, I'm going to use specialist tools. That brings it down to 19. Okay. I think I still need all my die to be able to do 19. Just double checking. 10, 21, 2 spare. Yeah, well... At least I still get to put it in research projects. Right. Captain's got the most dice, so Captain go to comm room. Sure. Bam. 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 There we go. And we've got 1 person left. What do we do? Do we heal the ship? Do we heal you? I don't think you've got enough die to do healing the ship, because you need doubles. It's tempting. But I think get a healing while you can. Because all we need is a 5+. I'm actually going to have to re-roll that 6. No, I can put it into healing the ship. There we go. I can't use that 3. It's left. There we go. So up to full health. You'd have gotten food. Yeah, it's a reasonable choice, Blub. I mean, the problem with food is I'd use it immediately. It'd be an immediate thing, and right now I think I'm good for the immediate future. I mean, you can save food, but I feel that the health is something we can tank for later. +1 die to you, so +1 die because Jean doesn't need it, but -2 to the health. +1 food, but stress. I'm going to have to pick that because I do not want to take double ship damage for 1 die, but I don't like stress. We're going to have to figure out a way to de-stress these people, send them to the de-stress thing. With a limited supply aboard, it's not clear if we can maintain our strength for the long trip to Mars. There is another option. The body of Maeba is still in the medical bay and has been preserved. What's more important, the mission or our humanity? Okay, so right now, if I was going to play optimally, I would give the cannibalism meat to Joy Lee. The reason being, everyone who dies gives you 3 meat. We can only store 5, so 1 would be wasted if someone dies. Also, she doesn't have full health. She wouldn't miss it. Also, her stress is full. She won't get any more stress. So the choice is, do we make her a cannibal or not? If we don't make her a cannibal and we get to Mars, there is a better ending, where you don't do any cannibalism to get there. But, will we get there if we don't make her a cannibal? That is the question. I'm going to put food on the mechanic. Do we do the cannibalism? Do we risk the crew for the better ending that we haven't got? Or do we just give in and cannibalize and go nom 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 nom? This is something I'm going to leave to a poll and see what people think. So, meat or no meat? I don't know. What do you call it? Meat or something else? Meat or not to meat? That is the question. I don't know. I'm sure Miss Carson can come up with a better poll than that. There's a lot of chats very divided. Eat everyone. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Good ending. Thou shalt not eat people. Don't do it. No cannibalism. Stress is just too high. Firefan. Stress can't go any higher. So if Joy Lee, we give her meat, like she can't stress anymore. It's already maxed. What we do, we would lose a point of her max health, so she can't get 6 anymore. But that's fine. Meat or no? Right. Meat or no? Go. If we don't go cannibalism, we will have to actually go and start doing some work on the food production. It does look like Noah's meddling. If anyone wants to vote meat, do it now. Vote vegan. Okay, Ms. Carlson, if you can close that poll, let us see what the results are. No, 72%. We are not going to eat the meat. We shun the cannibalism. We need to take care of our stress then. Telemetry fail, overheat. Those are not particularly bad events. I mean, you know, they're bad events, but in terms of general, it could be worse. I'm gonna knock the captain into here, and I'm gonna get the technician probably down to here, which is the reduced stress bay. Right, captain, come on. 5 die, you can get 18. Okay, so what do we have? We have 20. Well, I'm going to keep you. I'm going to keep you. That's 11. 13 with that. If they re-roll, I could actually roll lower. So, that. Which is 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we can't fail if we re-roll. Yeah. Oh. Fine. Right. All my dice. Bam. MSA overheat. I'm actually gonna get the mechanic to go first because the mechanic's like quite hunky dory. Now that is a bad roll. That is a really kind of sucky roll. I mean, I'm going to re-roll that last die. Great. Absolutely bloody great. Okay, Joyly. Give me a 5 or above. That will do. And I can't do with this anything with this 3. So you notice that stress has popped down massively. I can't do anything with 4 either, so finish deployment. So we can knock out the MSA overheat. Or we could decrease stress with a specialist or something. But she'd take damage. Now we'll knock the NSA overheat down because she could do with the healing. Bam, 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 bam. Done. And now she's full health. She's pretty stressed, but she's full health. Miss Calsonel, food does tend to help me distress. What does stress actually do? Basically, the events at the end of the week, if you don't pick them, they, like, get worse, and you get worse events, and they get more stress and so on, like, not chosen, 10% stress. Bad things happen. Right, so minus 30% stress for all crew, but you take a die. That's actually a pretty good option. Plus 2 assist and plus 20% stress. I'm going to take the die damage. It's controversial. But honestly, I think right now we're so ahead of the game, I think we can afford to take it, and we'll just de-stress a little bit. However, we will have to try and mainline, 22? I might prevent Void or something, or hack, use the additional help, we get plus 1 assist. But I'm actually going to crack out this, which is annoying because it's a 10. Because I don't take die damage. You just can't afford to. Now, who can do that? Average of 3 die. Mechanic. Average of 3 die is 10.5. And we have a reroll. Yeah. Unless I did a massive amount of reroll, we couldn't get a 5, so we ignore those, so I'm just going to go with it as it is. Everyone else gets in the PTCS. Captain goes last, Captain tries to buff. Do we prevent Void or do we not? Controversial opinion. I'm going to go with hack. I really don't like what we've got here. I'm going to save him, but I don't like what we've got. Start with the Technician, because I can always use the assist. I'm going to reroll. And I'm going to use the plus 2 assist. Controversial opinion, but I don't think we're going to get the 22. I don't think it's going to be done this turn. I think what we're going to have to do is just try and tank it. 1. I could do the heal on the ship. Probably worth it. I'm going to re-roll the 1. Just going to use a part. Assist. Right. Might as well dump it in there. Captain, 4 die. You can do this. Yeah, that wasn't good. She could die. If I roll a 2, she could die. I want to re-roll, because I can get the plus 1 die to a crew module, but I can't risk it. I'm going to re-roll. 28 repair, plus 3 die to 1 crew, plus 1 die to 1 crew. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to avoid... I want the +1 die, but I can't do it. I'm going to have to ship repair. The screen is cut off a bit at the bottom. Yeah, it's ever so slightly. It's the problem because the aspect ratio of my overlay isn't perfect. It's stupid. I could get plus assist or I could get minus stress. Their stress is already pretty low. Allison's a little bit high. I think I'll take the assist. Damage the ship. I don't care about the ship much. Cannibalism is looking very tempting, but we aren't going to do cannibalism. We are very low on die. Oh god, -2 health to all. And a lot of injury die there. Captain goes first, because I got the captain to give us bonus die. Bonus die! Do I reroll? I'm gonna reroll. Risky! You need to do this or the captain dies. Right. Allison, go first. You got the most rerolls, so there's a chance of healing the ship. Or not. This could be bad. Hey, Nux! Here's the thing. The ship is going to die unless we heal it. But our captain is going to die unless we do this. And 24s are going to be tough to crack. I mean, we're really unlikely to crack the 24s. Like, really unlikely to crack 24s. So, do we use the mechanics ability last and try and heal the ship? Or do we use the technician's ability in here and try and get the +2 health? But that does require us rolling a 1. And remember, that will mean we will die next turn if we don't crack both of those down, which is unlikely. Yeah, this is probably the GG. No, I'm aware of that. There is no way we can crack out a 24, so there's no point even cracking for the 24s right now. Few death wins. The only way I could crack a 24 is if I roll double 6s on both. The chances of that are astronomically small. So instead, we have to do the 11. But do I go for the reactor at the back or do I go for the mechanics +1? The mechanics +1 is higher chance. The reactor at the back doesn't matter. Even if we have 1 health or have 2, we both die next turn unless we crack up both of these. So, technician to here. I'll keep the 4. Thank you for that. Okay. We need double 5s. It's not good enough. Now I have a choice. We either repair the ship, and the ship lives, but our captain dies, or repair the module, then everybody dies, because the ship breaks apart. I wish I'd gone +1 die. I should have done that, that was stupid. Oh, and yeah, forgot. Yeah, the other one dies as well. +1 food. Yeah, I'm taking it. If there's any time to turn to cannibalism, now is the time. Do we turn to cannibalism? 4 weeks to Mars. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Chat, do you want to turn to cannibalism? Let's do a poll. Now, the first time, I support chat's decision not going cannibal, but now, I think the only way we make it to Mars is if we go cannibal, because otherwise I don't think we have enough die to do those missions. I think we have to turn cannibal. Cannon Biscuits took $15. And Admiral Carlton suggested how to improve things. Perhaps you, Shankar! Thank you very much, Captain Biscuits. Thank you very much. Really kind of you. Right, you Shankar it is. Dar. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Are we doing that poll? Poll. There we go. Yeah, we're doing the poll. Sweet. Vote meat or vote no? I think it is. Everyone's voting meat now. Oh, no. Freestyle Wyvern's still against. Freestyle Wyvern wants us to go down with the ship. Poll opened. Use vote meat and vote no. Go. Vote meat. Okay, I don't. Yeah, just close the poll. Everyone's voting meat. Savech's meat. Kane meat. Major Sheridan meat. Yeah, just close the poll. We're going with meat. We know it. And I could get 3 die back, but I need everything I can get. We're gonna go for meat on both. Oh, we're dead. We can't heal that much. There is no way we can heal that much. We'll try it. Give me a cannibal die. That is a lot of ones. Right, there we go. I can't deploy you there because you've got... Yeah, we're dead. And he died. Dimitri Gamer tipped $5. Eat humans, not dogs. Oh. What do you have, like a hot human then, not a hot dog? Savechis, you always screwed, but we had to destroy the crew's sanity before they went down. That's rather humane of you, Savechis. Thank you. That's very thoughtful. Thank you very much, Dimitri Gamer. It's very kind of you. But yeah, hot humans. I'm behind that idea. We could do that. Hot humans. Bit of tomato sauce, bit of mustard. Put them in a bun. The cool cookie. I literally left for 5 minutes and everyone is dead. The specialists at the cannibal are all going to die. Yeah, that's pretty much how this game goes sometimes. It went terribly. I like that setup though. We'll try that setup again. No doctor, because we were doing fine. The technician did come in helpful. Yeah, we'll crack this out. Now the problem with, like, here's my thing about the pilot, right? Ignore movement damage. If you, like, quick, everyone needs to get to the back of the ship. This is emergency. Everyone needs to get to the back of the ship. We need to do this thing. It's like, well, the pilot needs to have their go to get the ignore movement damage. It means you have to waste someone to do it. I mean, not waste. You can use them somewhere, but still. Niox subscribed. Welcome to the Empire, Niox. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Empire, and thank you for supporting. Right, so let us go in. Same setup as last time? Yeah. Prepared for a disaster, blah, blah, blah. Health, we have a 2 health on the technician. And we've got -1 health for all on 2 events. One of which is an injury event. Oh, that's not great. We'll put the mechanic in here first, and then we'll chuck the captain in. Captain's only got 1 die. No, that's really bad. Well, I know what I'm doing with the 1. I can put it in there. And put the 6 in repair. But I will re-roll the 1 because I can. Prevented injury because of the assist. Now, I could heal the ship. Or we could knock out the event. I'm going to knock out the event. And then, Captain, I'm actually going to deploy to here because I would like the plus die. We're in a bad position for die right now. Come on, 5+. About tabs, GG. Also, don't eat all them dead guys in one sitting. Thank you very much, About tabs. Thank you very much. I wasn't planning to eat them all in one sitting. Like maybe, you know, space them out over the course of a few days. You know, I mean, it's a lot of meat on one person. I guess I'll put it into research. I mean, I could put it in harvest and try and get number 4, but that is a really bad start. Specialist, right? Go do this one. It's 27. That's all above average. I could re-roll the 4s. We've got 19 right there. I have 2 re-rolls, so I'm going to re-roll them. So we want higher than 8. We actually end up with a lower score at the end of the day, but it was worth it. The chances were reasonably good. Technician. Your chances of actually getting a 9 are pretty low. I'm going to do something that you might be a bit like, what are you doing? I'm going to re-roll the 5, because the 5 doesn't do anything for us right now. It's like we can get 2 assists, which will be wasted. We can reduce stress, which... I could put it in the research project, but then again, I put anything but a 4 in the research projects. There's a 1 in 6 chance I can just not take health damage. I'm going to try it. And it paid off! That is how we do it! Yes! It's pure luck, but I played the odds. May the odds be ever in your favor. I can't wait to see what chat's like. What are you doing? There we go. Chat knows it. Okay, I can take plus stress, or I can take minus health. I'm going to take the minus health. They're pretty good. And I've got 2 food. And I need this food. Straight up, straight away, we knock out this food. I'm going to give it to the technician, because the technician's going to go and heal, and I need the die to... No, you don't. Do you need that die to heal? I can't remember. I just think you need a die. I don't think you need a specific die. I'll have to check. Oh, you need a 5+. So yeah, you do need a 5+. Okay. -1 health for all and a damage to the ship. Well... Specialist in first. Well, that was great. I'm going to risk a reroll. Absolutely brilliant. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to put it in there and gain us some die back. I know it's a 6, but I don't care. Captain. I'm going to keep the 5s. I'm going to re-roll that 2. Which would be another 2. Okay. Which means I can put the 5s in here, complete this. Put the 3 in there. Now, I will probably tank damage to the ship, because I want my technician to heal up. I also want the specialist to heal up now, but... you can all dream. 10. That is 10. Straight up. Can't get less than a 1, so might as well re-roll. That leaves us 3 left. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with the 3. So I'm going to take the 2. And instead, I'm going to put the 3, 4, 4. And the 2 can go in here. Right. Technician. Go heal. 5 plus! Come on! Yes! Boop. A week long in the med bay and you go from nearly dead to, oh, I'm fine! I'm perfectly healthy! You also go and turn into Mickey Mouse. It's an unintended side effect of medicine in space. You turn into Mickey Mouse. It's just unavoidable, really. It's called Mickey Mouse syndrome. Alright. -2 damage to the ship, a +2 health for all crew. -1 health for you guys, which puts 3 of my crew on 2 health. I might take damage to the ship. It's risky, but I'm going to take damage to the ship because I don't want these guys to be on 2 health as well. This failed. That basically means you can't use the med bay, which is annoying, but we did just heal. The void, that's bad. I'm probably going to kick in the override to avoid that because look, 4, 5, 6. I can't use 4, 5s, and 6s. What? Yeah, that would be terrible. I'm going to just straight away kick that in and get the specialist in there. Well, I'm keeping the 5 and we're rerolling the rest. And I mean, I could use the double 1s and get a harvest and get an extra food. Right, we have an 11. We need a 7. To get a 7, we would need... Right, so there's about half a greater chance that we'd make it, but there's only actually about a quarter chance because we need 1 die that's above and 1 die that's below because we only got 1 assist. So if we get like a 4 and a 4, we lose 1 of the die, we can't make it. So there's only about a quarter chance we can actually do the repair with the specialist right now. So I'm actually going to go for the food and bring someone else in to complete this. Captain. Now, do I risk re-rolling? If I get 1 die is one of these and 1 die is a 1... I'm going to hold the 2. Well, I might as well hold the 3, it's higher. No benefit from it this time. If I get a 1, cool, I get extra food. If I get a 5 plus, a 4 plus, it disappears. So I'm going to re-roll for the 1. I want a 1, I want a 1, a 2. Well, that doesn't matter. 5, 3, 2, done. Yeah, if you're wondering about the VODs on Twitch are behind the subscriber thing, but that's just because subscribers like help support the Twitch actually existing. If you want to see VODs, you can just see them whenever, like a few days after they are actually like I stream, and they're just on the Extra Elysium, the YouTube channel. So you can actually watch them on a better quality, better server. Like Twitch is notoriously bad for watching VODs. I could tank a health damage and try and crack up the BCDU fail. Or the health. But honestly, I'm tempted by the BCDU fail. I'm going to take a damage and go BCDU. Because these people don't need to heal. Any spare die will be basically wasted. They have the health, so we're going to go in here. Of course I roll a 5. What else would I roll? Screw it. I'm not going to reroll, I'm not going to risk the damage. I'm going to dump all my die in. And Technician, you've only got 1 die, you cannot complete it, but if I move you, you'll take health damage, so I might as well leave you there and we'll get a little start on. Or a really good start on. Now, we are very, very low for ship health, so... What's the BCDU? What is the BCDU? I don't know. It's in the med bay, so... You take -1 damage, -1 health at the ship. Yeah, I'll take that. We're not using cannibalism unless we have to. And I would like to give plus die to the captain, because the captain's going to heal everyone's die anyway. Alright, straight up. Damage. Damage. Damage will kill the ship. Annoying. Okay. We can also free repair one module. I could just repair this module right now. Pavel took $5. You know how to calm the crew. Just fill up the lifeboat with helium. It's hard to panic when the cries of pain and fear sound like Mickey Mouse. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm Mickey Mouse. Oh no, the British unit's on fire. We're all gonna die. No, the vitality sensor's going to die. Oh no.
Yeah, it's true actually. Thank you very much for the tip, Pavel. That's really nice of you. Oh dear. I mean, it could also kill you. Too much helium, you just trap it in your lungs. It forces out other oxygen, and then you die. Yeah, you can actually die from helium. Right. Want to crack out the MTB? Who does that best? Nobody does it better. I'm going to send in... I don't want to use the captain with the rest of the crew because it's basically a waste. But I think I'm going to send the captain separate from the rest of the crew. She was out something like the specialist and mechanic. Right. How many dies required? On average, 5 dies. The mechanic and the specialist could do it. The captain could do it. I'm going to send the mechanic and the specialist. Specialist first. And this is the regain lab module, or regain life support module, whatever. Ow. And I'm going to reroll again. I need a 10. I do have free repair, so if we can get a 7. That will do. I could regain your die, but that would leave us with 4, and we'd be screwed. So unfortunately, you don't get the die. You instead have to repair. Dark tape. Bam. Oh, +1 die to all crew. Supplements is pretty good. And then we need the technician to probably crack this one out of the park. That will do. And then captain, get in the storage. Honestly, we know we're going to take damage anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Now, the annoying thing is, mechanic and technician are both low on die, and they're the only 2 of the 3 who are not trapped in that module now. Hello, Thomas! Oh, hey, Mike! We've got one of the Tharsis developers in chat. How's the game treating me? It's going okay. We just did one run where it was going fine, and then we got, like, a load of ship damaging events all at once. And then we quickly died. This one's going a little bit better, but we're low on die is the issue. No movement damage, must have die. Well, there we go. I mean, they don't have any die to lose. +1 food, but -2 to the ship. We could do that. So... we could take no movement damage. We don't know if the events next turn are gonna be in the situation that we could use that. Or we could get +1 food, and we do need the die, right? +1 food would be helpful. We do need the die, but it is damage to ship. And if we don't choose these guys stress out. I'm gonna be controversial. I'm gonna take the ship damage because I need the die, and I think the die goes to the mechanic. I need any points in health I can get for the ship. Okay, -1 food. We have no food to lose, so screw you. -2 health to all. That would kill the mechanic. Also bad. Oh, hey Dimkar. Right, how are we gonna do this? We need to do the 6. It's easy enough. If we dump some people in there to, like, get it over quickly, we're cool. But bear in mind this. This is the, like, it's just stick up your finger and it says screw you. This is a screw you event. Because it's not a particularly terrible event, but we need to get rid of it. Like, we could tank this out. We could get the mechanic go heal. Mechanic would be fine. But this event is basically saying, screw you guys. Because if we roll a 6, we take 3 health damage. Not 1, not 2, but 3 health damage if we roll a 6. If we roll double 6s, that will kill any one of our crew. Any one of them. Dead. You have a 28 repair research, so you could plot die in there and repair that. Yeah, if we can get enough die into the research, that would be a good idea. See, the developer knows how to play this game. Just need to take tips. I need like a special like night school for Tharsis. I think that is actually probably the best choice because we could crack out the 18 by using our assists. We could get the technician to give us an extra assist, but then we'd still be risking it. So I think the best bet is probably to avoid that event. Just try and get the mechanic more health if we need to tank out the end of the turn. So I'll leave the mechanic to the end of the turn. And just try and get as many die as possible into the reduce disaster. The disaster reduce. We don't need to worry about the food. We have no food, so screw that event. We're going to ignore that for now. 2 damage to the ship will kill us. Any bonus die, we can heal the ship. Cool. The movement thing would have been great this turn, actually, because I'd be able to move the specialist down here and roll here. But instead, I think we'll just roll with the captain. Well, we might have to move the specialist anyway, actually. Because we'll need as many die as possible to get the repair up. Yeah, we're going to move the specialist and take the health hit. Okay. 6, 5, 3, 1. We're missing a 2. Or I could just obliterate the event. Obliterate the event because it's got a void. It would be terrible for that to happen. Instead, we'll take a 3, a 1, and a 5. We just need a 6 and a 2. So we'll get the technician in there as well. Oh, yes! It was a 2! It was on his edge! But it's a 2. Right, we need a 6. Captain. Get me some 6s, baby. That is not a 6. In fact, those are definitely not 6s. Now, here's the thing. I could repair the ship. Could repair the ship. Or, well, repair the ship and re-roll 2 die. Or I could re-roll all 4. The chances of getting a 6 if I re-roll all 4 are pretty good. One-to-one. Mike the developer. I like that you're so patient with your choices. Despite the random nature of the die, strategy plays a huge part. Yeah, like, I see a lot of people on the Steam thing are like, oh, it's all random. It's all like, there's so much RNG. It's like, well, it's a board game. There are die. Yeah, there is an RNG element, but it's about minimizing the chances of failure and maximizing your chances of, like, it's a risk management game, right? As most games with die are, it's a risk management game. You have to make sure your risk is the minimum amount. And whether that's the minimum amount over the long run and you take more risks in the short run, or whether it's just trying to get past the short run and hoping that the long run will be easier, it's a risk management game, as many die games are. There's an RNG element, but sure, you just don't... You've got to play the odds. So, like, right now, do I reroll all my die, get the 6, good chance of that, or do I reroll 2 die, get 2 health? In which case, I'm relying on the mechanic getting some health in the medbay, which is pretty good. Like, there's a pretty good chance that'll happen. So I'm going to play the odds. I'm going to put 2 health into the ship, risk the mechanic's life. He doesn't like me very much, let's be completely honest. Got my 6, got a 2. No idea what I'm going to do with the 2. Leave module. And then mechanic. Can I use this? I think I have to be in the bay to do it, don't I? So I can use this now. Knock that out of the park. And then I can reclaim die. I can buff the ship. Yeah, might as well do it. Sure. We'll have a 2 in here. We'll have a 5 in here. We'll have a 4 and we'll have a 6. Bam. Oh no, I lost food. Wait, I don't have any food. That was the best way that turn could have gone. Yeah, as Miss Carsonville and Mace just pointed out, the game is currently 34% off on Steam. +1 food, but minus 30% stress. Hey, that's not bad. No movement damage, but -1 die. Which is just -1 die, because Technician is on minimum anyway. I am tempted by the food offer, but it does mean more stress. It does mean more stress. This is one I'm actually unsure about. Nice round. Yeah, it feels like I'm flipping off the game by leaving a -1 food up when you have no food. Feels good. Pretty much. It's like, screw you, game. You try to screw me over. No, I'm going to get my food. Now, I don't think I actually want to take the plus stress. I know it's an odd choice, but I think I'll take the damage and take movement. Well, the dice damage. I call it dice damage because it's just a stat like health. It doesn't kill you. It just makes you unable to do anything. But it's just 1 die loss. So I can move anywhere this turn. I can move anywhere. I don't care. I can go anywhere in the ship. I have no movement damage. It's a great feeling. Knockout at 12. It's the easiest one to do. It's also got the least bad things. I don't like bad things. They are bad. They're HPTGA. I'm going to call it the Grand Theft Auto. The Grand Theft Auto leak is 24. But we also have another -2 health to all, because the game hates me. At least it's not a 666. I think we knock out the UTA. With the... Who's got the highest stress? The captain's got the highest stress, but I want the captain in with everyone else to try and buff them. It's a really hard choice now. It's not a good turn, but there have been worse turns. We'll survive the turn. The question is, will we survive it in a good shape? Like, the mechanic can go heal. That's not hard to do, especially with no movement damage. We're going to be consistently running low on die because of our lack of food. If we get supplements, we get +1 die to accrue, which is pretty good. Ooh. Brola Half-Lemming, subscribe 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, Brola Half-Lemming. Who knocks out 12? Average of 3 die is 10, so we need a 4 die, which means a mechanic. But the mechanic can't go, because if I need the mechanic to heal to live, I need to be able to move the mechanic. So yeah, we can't use the mechanic until last. So it's going to have to be someone like specialist. Yeah, that's exactly it. Well, the RNG shined on me today. RNG looked at me and said, "I take pity on you. You've had a rough day. Let's smooth things over." With some soft jazz in the background. We need to do the GTA League. We could just leave the GTA League there, and we could just start healing the ship. Like, the GTA League is only 2 points of health. And it is a 24. And it's in a position where it actually doesn't block us. Like, we can just go backwards and forwards and ignore it. And just heal the ship. But, right, here's the thing, right? If we start knocking out the GTA League, it's a 24. Which just means we need to put a few die into it on a couple of turns and it'll be gone. But, that's a short-term thing. If we try and heal the ship to compensate every turn, that means every turn we have to heal the ship. Every turn we need to heal the ship too. That means one person permanently gone, healing the ship. That means we effectively lose one person for the next 5 weeks. I think we have to heal the GTA League, which sucks. But I don't think we have a choice. Yeah, the GTA League. It's basically like someone's seen pictures of GTA 6 and there's some like leaked footage, like with a hand cam or something. And it's an emergency. Rockstar need it fixed. Or they'll destroy the ship, basically. If they've got enough money, they could probably buy some sort of orbital nuke or something. Yeah, we send the captain to the GTA League. That's a pretty good score. Do we reroll the 3? There is a chance of injury. It's about average. What are we on? 11. I should have sent the technician first so that we could have got her and then got a +1 die. But oh well. I'm going to spend all my die. There's no way we'll be able to finish this one this turn. So we will be taking ship damage. Technician, you can't do anything here, so I might as well send you up to here. Roll your die, don't get a 1. Well, 3 is fine. And then mechanic. This is a bit of a waste. Well, whatever. That's a lot of 2s. If I'm completely honest with you, that's a lot of 2s. I'm going to keep the 6. I have a 2. I have a 4. I should have re-rolled the 2. Well, we need to do health recovery or you will die. Now this is the game going, no. Okay, so we're on 1 health now of someone, which puts us in a bad position for next turn. Because now we've got a lot of people who, if we roll like an injury die, oh, they're dead. +1 die for all crew, -2 health. That won't kill you, but it will put you on 2 and 1 health. -1 health for all crew, that kills Allison. No, I can't. No, that would kill Allison. So no, we have to pick this one. Plus, bonus health. Bonus die. I'm not doing cannibalism, so we'll finish. Oh. We're dead. So close. Right, the reason we're dead, let's go through this, right? We need to kill this, or we lose the ship. I mean, or we heal the ship by, you know, 1 point of health. But we still need to move people out of here to ignore it. If we move the technician, she dies. If we move the specialist, she dies. This is important, because now we've got 2 events, both of which need an average die of, like 8 die. Well, maybe not 8. With rerolls, about 6. So we need to throw 6 die each of these. We are able to do that, 6 die and 6 die, but that means moving people around. If we move people around, they die. So we cannot do these events, which means that we are all going to die. Yeah. The only way we can do this is if we roll really, really high. I will take the 1. +1 die to all crew. I'm going to reroll the 3. Because we have to risk it. Better. But still not good enough. We're going to die. If you roll a 4, you will die in there. So we got to roll the technician here. Don't roll a 1. Seriously, just don't roll a 1. Because I want the technician to roll for assists. That is dead. Oh no, it's not a 1! Yes! However, she doesn't get us assist because she has no 5s. 2 of them are stasis. That means we re-roll this and we get a 5+. Or we roll a 1 and we die. The chance of getting a 1 or 1 is 6. The chance of getting our 5+. We roll it. She's probably going to die. No. I could have got a 2 and then be screwed and not have done the event. But. So now we're running on no assists. Captain. Specialist, I think, has to go first. Four. Oh! No 4s. Reduce your stress as you're about to die. Why not? Why not? Honestly, she's going to die anyway, so... Big money, no whammies! Big money, no oh, 1. What? Okay, let's try again. Big money! Come on! That'll do, that'll do. I mean, you're still going to die, but whatever. Captain. If you roll a 2 or 3, you're dead. Wait for it. Now. Half the crew are of death? No. 3/4 of the crew. It's a massacre. Oh look, I can kill you. Great. -1 die, 2 to the ship. That might be a good idea. Be able to tank any events that happen. +3 health. -1 die. But you might need that to live, because there are events that will kill you next turn. We know there's an event on the board that will do 2 health damage, which means we either need to move to the medbay, or we need to move to that event and beat the event. Presuming there are no other health damaging events. However, if we get an event we're standing on, we cannot move because we will die. I want to do the plus shit one, but I can't, because I know that if I get an event that I'm standing on, I will not be able to move. So I need to heal myself, which is a terrible choice. Wow. Sis fail, -1 health. Sis fail, -4 health. Now, if we roll 2 4s, we're dead, because the events will kill us next turn. Well, the assist saved us. I'm not going to risk taking any more damage. Reroll the 1. Great, I can't use a 4. And I've got... Ah! Leave the module. Okay. Three weeks to Mars. +2 to the ship, -2 for me, +2 food, -3 health, that'll kill you, -1 health, that means since there's 2 events that both do 1 damage to health, that will kill you. Which means we have to pick die. We have to pick die. This will kill you. This will kill you next turn because there are 2 events, you can only do 1 of them, the other one will kill you. We have to do plus ship. Unless we do this one and we go in the medbay and we heal full. That's possible. We could go in the medbay and heal full. How much is the ship on? 2. That means the ship could die in a minute. If we do this, it means we have to resort to cannibalism. I think we'll have to resort to cannibalism. Right, here's the logic. It's this or this. This will kill you. This, we would need to be able to move to here, which means that there could be an event in the way, but we can move through it. However, -1 health if we get the 1, so it's risky. We would then need to heal and do this event, which we will die for, which means we need to go cannibal. Or -1 health, but minus stress. In which case, you need to do that. In which case, if we do... No, there's no way to do it. I'll need to lose your die anyway, because the only way you can do those events is if you have more die, and the only way you can live is if you have more health. So, we need to go cannibal. And then, yum, 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 yum! Mmm, human meat! That, I believe, is the GG. Because I need to do the health ones, and I need to heal. Or I need to heal. To do that, I have to move through 2. If I move to there, it would kill you. So you can't do that. Oh well. If you do this event, you're also likely to kill yourself with the 2, the 3, and the 4. So we need to move to tank fail. Hopefully, +1 health to 1 crew member. However, you have to move to be able to use that. I have to deploy you. So you could survive the turn, and if we can do the tank fail... There we go. Cannibal die. Two weeks to Mars. Oh well. So close. So close. Did I have a +3 health in my research bar? I couldn't have used medbay Matt, I'd have died. Oh well, I missed the +3 health. Oh well, I'm blind. But we'd still died anyway the next turn. There wouldn't been any way to do any rest, so we wouldn't have made it to Mars. Honestly. I'm not overly worried about that. Ooh. This time, you sure? Cannibal, can you unlock cannibal? Yeah, we just need to eat a lot more human meat. Right, let's try again. Okay, what we got? Dice is good, health is generally good, specialist a little bit low, but whatever. -1 die, -1 health. I want to crack out the -1 die first of all, but we have a captain trapped in the -1 health department, so I'm tempted to do that one. So let's start with that. Right, mechanic. Get in there. We can always heal the ship as bonus, so. Okay, well, those ones are going to come in useful. And, we could put the 6 in here, I could put the 6 in here, Let's play dangerous. Open dangerous. I will keep the 5. I'll keep the 4. 1. Ah, I was hoping for 1. I could get the extra ship repair. Oh well. Let's start chucking these in. That's a 1. Ah, I thought it was going to be a 1. Yes! Now here's the thing. 12, 3 die. It's really unlikely. I played a bit too dangerous. And stasis. Fine. +1 die to everyone in the module. And I might as well research. I played too dangerously and I paid the price. -2 die, +2 health? No. Damage the ship? Sure. Ooh, who gets this? I think the specialist probably gets this. Right. It's not good that that's now blocked, but I took that risk. We should probably start with the captain, that way wasted die can be used to buff everybody else. Everyone's in the same location. Bam. I know what I'm using the 5 for. Bam. Done. The 4 and the 3. I'm going to keep the 4. Reroll 3. No 4. You know what? I'm just going to repair the ship. $12. Technician goes first. Might as well. Double 3 stasis. Meh, okay. 1 in 6 chance I could get a complete repair. I'm going to reroll the 5. Lady Luck likes me today. This is the point if I was playing dice, if I was playing like craps or something, I'd be like, yeah, deal me out. Yeah, I'm done. I got my luck. Fish Slapper, the Steam reviews are mixed because people don't like randomness, but actually the thing is, people don't like randomness, but it's a game that has randomness. But yeah, it's a game about managing the randomness. People just get salty too easily. It's a game about managing the randomness. The randomness is obvious. Like if it was XCOM, people get salty about little things. Sure. But that's because they hide the randomness in that. Whereas this is like, it's just dice rolls, right? People get salty. People need less salt in their lives. Specialist, because that way I can heal the specialist. 1 health, but oh look, 5+ heals. Wow, really? Double stasis. Full heal. And I'll keep the 4. Oh. Yeah, I need to keep the 4. That's 6. I need a 5+. Give me a 5+. Chance of about 50-50. Yeah, we screwed it. Okay. Triple 1s. Mechanic. Well, funny that. 2, 2, and oh, research project for 2. +1 food, -2 to the ship. -4% stress for all, but -1 die for all crew. It's a good option. We could do the stress reduction. However, that would put our die so dangerously low, I can't. I just can't. We need the food. And I'm going to give it to the captain because I want the captain to buff everyone else's. -2 health. And a lot of ship damage. -1 die. Okay, well, let's get the technician in there first, and then I can follow up with the captain. I might as well reroll that. Ooh, now the choices. Do I want to heal you? Probably not. Do I want to assist? Pretty good choice. Or do I want to, in fact, repair for 6? I think I'm going to go with the repair 6. Captain. Okay, dice tool. Right, well, straight up, the 5's going in there. Everyone else is locked, so I might as well. I'm not rerolling a 5. Could have healed you with the 5, actually. That would have been a very tempting offer, actually. I might have gone for that. Yeah, I probably would have gone for heal in hindsight. Specialist. It has to be you. You're the only one who can do it. Mechanic can't. Well, screw you, game. Screw you. If I get a 6... Don't roll a 1. Yes! Now I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, if I get a 6, I can what? Nothing. Like, there's nothing I was like, oh, I have 2 2s spare, but 2 2s doesn't do anything for me. Like, that's complete bollocks. I'm talking out of my ass today. Yeah, get rid of everything. I didn't need to roll. That was actually just a risk that would have paid off badly. The -1 die, I'm a bit worried about. The ship damage, I'm also worried about. Actually, we've got 2 -1 die. This is actually going to be pretty fatal early on. So I might as well start on it. +1 health through all crew. Tempting to kick that out, but I don't need it right now. I'm going to re-roll, and I'm going to tell you why. If I get doubles, I can get full die back. If I get double 6s, or I get 6 and a 5, I can repair this fully. As it stands, all I'll be doing is, I'd be helping. I could heal the ship right now. It's not a bad option. Because it would mean we'd be able to survive next turn. And in fact, I'm actually going to go for that. Yeah, I'm not going to re-roll. And I'm going to put the 4 in here, which means I get some die back. Which I'm just going to lose. Actually, what was the point in that? What was the point in that? I'm playing badly. I'm sloppy. Oh, no. See, I'm back down to 1 die. There was no point in doing that. Absolutely no point. Yeah, everyone's right. Use 5, reroll 4. I should have done. Or use the 4 in repairing. I mean... Okay, we've got several options here. -1 to the ship, -20% stress for the crew, which is good. 1 assist? No. 2 assist, -1 health? No. I don't really like that. I'm going to take the minus stress. People need it. We're so low on die right now. Oh, that's where we die. There's no way we can do all of these events. This is what happens when you let the die events just get the better of you. Oh, we're going to send the mechanic here. The reason I'm sending the mechanic here is because I want him in the same place as the captain. I could do health recovery, but it doesn't matter. We need to repair, so bam. Knock out the captain. Hey, captain. Would you like to roll? You're going to avoid a load of die for me, aren't you? Yes, you are. Really? Snake Eyes in a 2. Avoided. At least people get extra die. It's not going to matter. Screw it, we're sending the technician. That's a 6. I will keep the 6. Thank you very much. And I'll reroll the 1 because it doesn't do anything for me. What do we get? A 6. Excellent. I will put that in. Assists. Yeah, why not? There is a way we can... No, there is no way we can live. I'm talking bollocks. There is no way we can live. Even if we get to the end, we heal 2. The ship destroys. If we repair, the ship destroys. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. I was about to say if we had 3, if the specialist had 3 die, we'd be fine. What have we got? +1 health to all crew. Assists. Reroll. Food, that doesn't help. Health kit, that doesn't help. No, we got nothing. Oh, there's one to burn off. Oh, thanks very much for popping by, Mike. Very good game. Yeah, you should all go check it out on Steam. Damn. Turn survive 4. Barely. Right, well, we are 19 minutes early, but I think it might be time to have a switch over to From the Depths. Because I don't think, if we go again, we're going to spend more than 90 minutes. We'll spend, you know, a normal game's about an hour, really. I mean, that one's a little on the short side. But I do think it's probably best time to switch over to From the Depths, because otherwise we are going to be spending quite some time in another game, hopefully. What's the drawback of cannibalism? It gives you -1 to your max health, and it increases your stress, like 50%. So we're switching on From Depths. What we're going to be doing from this is we're making a small, fast attack boat, which we will use in the campaign, so I might end up using some of this as a VOD or something on the main channel. Depends how I feel. Well, I should also send out the codes to Patreons and subscribers for the Attack on Titan multiplayer that will be taking place afterwards. So that'll be in just over an hour, probably, depending on how long the boat takes us to make. So yeah, if you would stay tuned, we're going to go to a short break while I do the changeover, while I, you know, take a bio break, and while I send out all the codes. All of them. It'll take me a little while. It'll take me long for Twitch to send out the notification. But if you are a Patreon, you can probably check out on a new post on Patreon in the next few minutes. And if you are a subscriber, you'll probably be able to find it in your subscriber messages or emails or whatever shortly. Yofu, we're probably going to go for a gunboat rather than a missile boat, because missiles are a little bit slower firing, and I want to be able to keep up constant pressure on an enemy so they can't repair, so we'll be using a gunboat. But yeah, hopefully I won't resort to cannibalism. Or Chiron. Hopefully cannibalism will not be high up on my list. Could do with some barbecue sauce.